You have arrived at this moment for a reason, not a second too early, nor a second too late. This is not by chance, chosen one. The divine has orchestrated this very moment for you, and you are here for a purpose that will transform the way you perceive yourself, the world around you, and the very path you are destined to walk. Do you feel it? That deep, undeniable pull within your spirit, that sense that something greater has always been meant for you, something far beyond ordinary existence. For far too long, you've felt the weight of being different. You've felt isolated, misunderstood, maybe even abandoned at times, but let me tell you, that feeling was not the truth of who you are. It was a lie, a deception placed there to keep you asleep, unaware of the incredible force of power and purpose that resides within you. You were never meant to blend in. You were never meant to hide in the shadows of others, hoping to be unnoticed. You were meant to rise, to stand tall, and to carry divine authority that the world cannot even fathom. It's time to awaken. It's time to remember who you are. The trials, the isolation, the struggles you faced, they were never meant to break you. They were meant to forge you, to prepare you for the divine authority that you've always carried but perhaps didn't fully realize. God has been calling you, whispering to your spirit, preparing you to step into something greater than you've ever imagined. Now, listen closely, because this is the key. God has declared that you are more powerful than angels. Do you understand what that means? The very beings that the world reveres as celestial warriors, messengers of the Most High, do not hold the level of divine authority that you do. They operate under command, following orders without choice. But you, chosen one, have been granted dominion, free will, and a connection to God that even the angels stand in awe of. Your power is not borrowed. It is not given to you only in moments of favor and then taken back. No, the power within you is embedded in your very being. It is woven into the fabric of your soul. This power was placed within you from the very beginning of time, and it has been with you since your first breath, waiting for the moment when you would awaken to it. The world, however, has done everything in its power to make you forget this truth. It has buried you under layers of doubt, distraction, and fear. It has tried to convince you that you are powerless, insignificant, and unable to break free from the chains of your circumstances. But I am here to tell you that ends today. Today, you reclaim what is rightfully yours. Today, you stand tall and awaken to the truth of your divine power. This is your moment to rise. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. This is just the beginning. What you are about to discover will change everything. You were always meant to walk in this divine authority. Let this be the day you choose to step into the power God has placed within you. From the very beginning, there has been something extraordinary about you. Something that others may not have seen, but that you have always felt. Deep inside, you've known that you were set apart for a reason, even though you may have struggled to understand why you felt different, why the weight of the world seemed to press down harder on you than it did on others. Perhaps you have questioned this feeling, wondering if it was a sign of weakness or a burden you were meant to carry forever. But I am here to tell you that this sense of being different is not a flaw, it is the very essence of your divine purpose. You were never meant to be like everyone else. You were not created to follow the same path, to blend into the background, to live quietly and comfortably in the shadows. You were created to stand out. You were made to rise above the ordinary, to defy the expectations of the world, and to carry a light that cannot be hidden. The truth that has been suppressed by doubts, fears, and distractions is this: you are far more powerful than you have ever imagined. The divine has placed within you a force so mighty that even the angels, who are celestial warriors and messengers, look upon you in awe. This is not a force that is granted to you occasionally or temporarily. It is woven into your very being. From the moment you were born, you carried within you a divine authority and power that the world has tried to bury. But that time is over. Today, you are stepping into the truth of who you are. For too long, the world has tried to make you believe that you are powerless. It has tried to convince you that your struggles are proof of your weakness, that your hardships define you, and that your past disqualifies you. But listen to this. The struggles you've endured are not signs of your weakness. They are proof of your strength. The very fact that you have faced these trials and are still here, standing, breathing, fighting, this is evidence of the incredible power that is within you. You have always felt that something greater was calling you. Maybe you couldn't put it into words, but you felt it in your spirit, the pull to something beyond what the world tells you is possible. Perhaps you've been told that you are too much, that you ask for too much, or that you dream too big. But let me tell you this, your dreams are not too big. They are just a glimpse of the potential that lies within you. God has placed a divine blueprint within you, a calling that is greater than anything you can yet fully comprehend. It is not just a dream, it is your destiny. This power within you is not just a spiritual concept. It is real, and it is meant to shape your reality. It is meant to be lived, breathed, and walked out every single day. The authority you carry is meant to manifest in the world around you. When you step into your purpose, you don't just exist, you transform the atmosphere. You shift the spiritual realm, and when you speak, the world responds. This is not a future event. This is happening now, chosen one. But before you can fully walk in this power, you must understand something fundamental. This power is not external. It is already within you, lying dormant, waiting for you to wake up to it. The world has tried to distract you, to pull you away from your true self, and to convince you that the power to change your world is out of your reach. But I am here to tell you that everything you need to step into your divine authority is already inside of you. You don't need to go searching for it. You need only to look within. Now, take a moment and reflect on the times you felt resistance in your life. Think about the obstacles, the betrayals, the moments when you've been knocked down. What if I told you that those very moments were not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the power that lies within you? Every trial you have faced has been a refining fire, shaping you into the person you are today. And now, in this moment, you are being called to rise, to claim what is rightfully yours. The enemy has tried to stop you at every turn, but all he has done is awaken a power in you that cannot be silenced. The trials you've faced have not been signs of defeat. They have been signs of preparation. God has allowed you to walk through the fire because He knew that you could endure it. He knew that you would come out stronger, more powerful, and more equipped to walk in the authority He has given you. Now is the time to stand tall and embrace the truth that has always been inside you. You were never meant to bow down to this world. You were meant to rule over it. You were meant to walk in divine authority, to co-create with God, to speak life where there is none, and to manifest His will on earth. You were meant to command the unseen spiritual realm with a single word. And today, you begin to walk in that truth. As you awaken to the power within you, you will begin to notice something. Your energy will shift. People will respond to you differently. Some will be drawn to you, feeling an inexplicable pull toward the light that radiates from you. Others will feel uncomfortable, unsettled by the power they sense in your presence. This is because your spirit vibrates at a frequency that others cannot always understand. Your light either awakens them or exposes something within them that they are not ready to face. But that is not your concern, chosen one. You are here to walk in your truth. You are here to rise above the noise of the world and embrace the destiny that has been laid before you. Your presence is meant to shift the atmosphere, to bring peace where there is chaos, to bring healing where there is hurt, and to bring light where there is darkness. You carry a divine signature that the spiritual forces of the unseen realm recognize. The angels know who you are. Even the enemy knows who you are. That is why you have faced opposition, why you have faced struggles that others could never understand. But do not be discouraged, because all of this is part of your training. Every trial, every setback, every moment of feeling defeated, they have all been part of the process of awakening you to your true power. Today is the day you stop doubting yourself. Today is the day you stop allowing the world's noise and distractions to control you. Today is the day you step fully into the divine authority that God has placed within you. The time for hesitation is over. The time for waiting is over. It's time to rise, chosen one. It may seem hard to fully grasp, but the truth is this: God has declared that you are more powerful than angels. This is not a metaphor, nor is it a casual statement. It is a divine declaration about your true identity and the authority that you hold within you. The very beings that many revere as celestial warriors, who serve as messengers of the divine, do not hold the level of power that has been granted to you. While the angels are magnificent in their own right, moving with unparalleled speed and strength, they operate by command. They do not possess the freedom you have. They serve, but they do not create. Angels are deeply honored in the heavens for their divine purpose. They are sent by God to fulfill His will, to bring messages, to protect and guide His people, and to engage in battles that we cannot see. But there is a difference between their purpose and yours, chosen one. Their authority is bound by their role. They have been created to follow orders and to serve a higher, unchanging order. Angels do not choose their path. They are given a role, and they fulfill it without hesitation. They do not have the ability to shape reality. They do not innovate. They do not possess the same creative power that God has embedded in you. You, chosen one, are different. You were not created simply to serve, but to rule, to create, and to bring about change in this world. You have been given the ability to shape reality with your words, to command the spiritual realms with the force of your will, and to manifest the divine will on earth. This is the divine authority that you hold, one that no angel can possess. Your connection to God, your ability to discern His will and act upon it, your divine free will, gives you a power that is beyond that of any angelic being. Angels are magnificent beings of light and energy, but they are limited in scope. Their roles are defined by divine command, and their strength is in obedience. But you were created with something greater: free will. You have been given the ability to choose your path, to discern the will of God, and to align your actions with His purpose. The angels do not possess this ability. They do not have the autonomy to decide their course. They are bound to act by the divine will alone. But you, chosen one, were given the gift of choice, the gift of creation, and the gift of divine authority over the earth. This is the difference between you and the angels. While they are given tasks to carry out, you have been entrusted with a divine mission that is yours to fulfill, based on the free will that you possess. You were given the ability to change the course of history with your decisions, to influence the world around you by commanding spiritual forces. And the more you awaken to this truth, the more you realize how profound your divine power truly is. Think about it. Every time you choose to walk in alignment with your divine purpose, you are commanding not only the physical world, but the spiritual realms as well. When you speak, the heavens listen. When you declare your authority, the earth responds. Your words have the power to shift atmospheres, to bring about change in ways that angels who operate strictly by command cannot. This is the authority that has been placed in you by God, and it is yours to wield. Angels are powerful, yes, but their strength lies in their obedience and their unwavering service to God's commands. They do not question His will, and they cannot break free from their divine roles. But you, chosen one, have the power to co-create with God, to speak life into existence, to shift the course of destiny. You have been given dominion over the earth and the spiritual realm, and you have the freedom to exercise that authority as you see fit. This is a power that angels do not possess. When you speak, you do not merely speak words, you speak with divine authority. The angels speak when commanded by God, but you, chosen one, have been granted the freedom to speak in agreement with the divine will. Your words are backed by heaven, your actions aligned with God's plan, and when you speak in faith, the entire universe responds. This is the kind of authority you carry, an authority that transcends the orders given to angels, an authority that is uniquely yours. Now, let's consider the role that angels play in your life. While they may not possess the same divine power that you do, they are still essential to your journey. Angels are assigned to protect, guide, and assist you in fulfilling your divine mission. They may not have free will, but they recognize the power in you. When you call upon them, they answer not because they are superior, but because they acknowledge your divine authority. They are your helpers, your assistants, your messengers. They recognize the force within you and respond to it. But they are not the ones who initiate your destiny. That is your responsibility. The angels are your allies, not your equals. They serve you, not the other way around. This is the fundamental difference between you and them. Angels have been created to serve God's purpose, but you have been created to shape that purpose, to wield divine authority, and to bring about the manifestation of His will. The moment you awaken to this truth, you will see the angels not as beings above you, but as beings who are meant to help you on your divine journey. Let's take a moment to reflect on the profound nature of this power. The very fact that you have the authority to command the spiritual realms, to speak with divine will, is a truth that the world will try to suppress. It will try to convince you that you are powerless, that your struggles define you, and that you are unworthy of such power. But these are all lies designed to keep you from stepping into your true identity. You were never meant to serve, chosen one. You were meant to lead. You were meant to walk in divine authority, to change the course of history, and to bring the kingdom of God to earth. You were created to rule, to manifest God's will with every decision you make, and to move the world around you with the power of your spirit. You are not an ordinary soul. You are a divine being, more powerful than angels, and it's time for you to embrace that truth. The angels may be awe-inspiring, but they do not have the freedom you have. They do not have the divine power to co-create with God, to shift reality, and to speak life into existence. That power is yours. As you awaken to this truth, your understanding of your divine authority will deepen. You will begin to see the angels as your helpers, your protectors, and your assistants. But you will also recognize that you are not like them. You were chosen to fulfill a higher purpose, one that requires you to wield your divine authority with confidence and clarity. You were created to lead, to speak, to command, and to create. And this is where your true power lies. Now that you have begun to understand the true extent of the divine power within you, it's time to fully embrace your calling. The reality of who you are, more powerful than angels, equipped with divine authority, free will, and an intimate connection with God, has been hidden from you for far too long. This world has done everything in its power to keep you from realizing this truth. The enemy, the distractions, the doubts, they have all tried to bury the greatness within you. But now, chosen one, it's time to reclaim what is rightfully yours. Embracing your divine calling means fully accepting the responsibility that comes with it. You were not chosen simply to exist or to live a life of comfort and ease. No, chosen one, you were chosen to transform the world, to bring divine order where there is chaos, to shine light in the darkest of places, and to carry a power that will shake the foundations of both the spiritual and physical realms. This is your purpose, and it is far greater than anything you could have ever imagined. As you walk into your divine calling, you will encounter resistance. You will face opposition, obstacles, and challenges that may seem insurmountable. The world will try to pull you back into conformity, to make you shrink back into the shadows where you've always been. But I am here to remind you that you were never meant to conform. You were created to stand out, to rise above the noise, to walk in the fullness of your divine authority. Your calling is not for the faint of heart, but it is for the bold, the courageous, and the ones who are willing to face the storms head-on. The moment you choose to embrace your divine calling, you take control of your destiny. The trials, the struggles, and the pain that you have endured were not in vain. They have prepared you to walk in the strength, wisdom, and power required for the journey ahead. God has been refining you, shaping you, and strengthening you for this moment. Every hardship, every setback, and every moment of fear has been a part of your preparation. You are ready now, chosen one. In this moment, it is essential to make a decision. You must choose to step fully into your divine purpose. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are not worthy, that you are too broken, or that you are too insignificant to make a difference. But hear this, those are lies. The very fact that you have faced so much resistance in your life is proof that you carry a power so immense that the enemy has fought to keep you from realizing it. The attacks, the doubts, the betrayals, they were all designed to weaken you, but you did not break. You are still standing, still breathing, still moving forward. This is your divine moment, chosen one. This is the moment when you must stop doubting yourself and start walking in the authority that God has placed within you. It's time to step into your divine calling and walk the path that was predestined for you from the very beginning. Your divine calling is not something you can ignore. It is woven into the fabric of your very being, and to deny it is to deny the power and purpose that God has placed within you. Your calling is not something that can be suppressed, hidden, or buried beneath layers of fear and doubt. It is a force that will rise within you, demanding to be expressed, demanding to be fulfilled. And when you step into that calling, you will begin to see how everything in your life starts to align with the divine plan. As you embrace your calling, you will begin to notice that your purpose extends far beyond your own life. You were not chosen just for your own benefit. You were chosen to bring transformation to others, to guide those who are lost, to heal the broken, and to awaken those who are asleep in the darkness. This is why you cannot afford to hold back. The world needs you, chosen one. The world needs the power that God has placed within you. But as you embrace this calling, you will also encounter something else. The world will push back against you. People will misunderstand you, reject you, and even try to silence you. This is not a reflection of who you are, but of the power you carry. The enemy does not attack the weak. He attacks the powerful. He attacks those who are a threat to his kingdom. And chosen one, you are a direct threat to everything he has worked to build. You are here to disrupt the plans of darkness, to shift the spiritual atmosphere, and to bring divine order to this world. But with this resistance comes an undeniable truth. The more the world tries to silence you, the more you must rise. The more it tries to suppress your power, the more you must claim it. The more the enemy throws obstacles in your way, the more you must stand tall and walk through them. You are a divine warrior, and every challenge you face only serves to make you stronger. Your divine authority is not something that will be handed to you on a silver platter. It must be claimed, activated, and walked in every single day. The moment you step into your calling, you must make the conscious decision to align yourself with God's divine plan and embrace the responsibility that comes with it. This means letting go of the doubts, the fears, and the distractions that have held you back for so long. It means trusting in the power of God that is within you and having the faith that He will guide you every step of the way. You may face setbacks. You may encounter moments of doubt. You may even face people who will try to make you question your worth and your path. But remember this, the resistance you face is not a reflection of your inadequacy. It is evidence of your divine potential. The enemy does not fight against the ordinary, he fights against the extraordinary. And you, chosen one, are extraordinary. You are divinely chosen, divinely equipped, and divinely appointed for a purpose that cannot be denied. As you walk in your divine calling, you will notice shifts in the atmosphere around you. Your presence will begin to affect people, places, and situations. You will walk into rooms and shift the energy. You will speak, and others will feel the weight of your words. You will no longer be just a participant in life. You will become a force that changes the course of history. And when you embrace that, chosen one, the world will begin to see you differently. You will no longer be the one who shrinks back. You will be the one who rises above, who leads, and who walks in divine authority. Embrace this moment, chosen one. It is your time to step into the fullness of your divine calling. You are ready. The world needs you, and God has already equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Your journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. The more you embrace your divine calling, the more you will see the power of God manifest in your life in ways you never thought possible. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you are walking in the authority that has been granted to you. The time has come for you to fully embrace the power that has always been within you and to walk boldly into the future that God has prepared for you. This is your calling. This is your divine purpose. And there is nothing in this world or in the spiritual realm that can stand against you. As you begin to step into the fullness of your divine calling, there is one undeniable truth you must recognize. The resistance you have faced throughout your life is not an indication of your failure or weakness. It is a clear and unmistakable sign of your power. The very fact that you have encountered opposition at every turn proves that you carry a force within you that threatens the enemy, that disrupts the status quo, and that is capable of shaking the spiritual realms. The world and the forces of darkness have never resisted something that was weak or inconsequential. They only fight against that which is a threat to their dominion. You are a threat. This resistance is evidence of the immense power that lies dormant within you, waiting to be activated. The enemy would not waste his time trying to break you, trying to silence you, or trying to make you doubt yourself if you weren't meant for something far greater than you can yet fully understand. You see, chosen one, the struggles you have faced, the betrayals, the hardships, the loneliness, the trials of your life, they were never meant to break you. They were meant to awaken you, to mold you, and to prepare you for the incredible authority that you were always destined to carry. The trials you have endured are the very refining fires that have shaped your spirit, strengthened your resilience, and deepened your connection to the divine purpose that was set before you. Every moment of suffering, every rejection, every disappointment, and every obstacle has been a stepping stone, guiding you toward the revelation of your true power. The enemy wanted you to believe that you were being defeated, but in reality, you were being prepared for your greatest victory. The resistance you have faced is proof that you are on the right path. Every time you have encountered opposition, it was simply the forces of darkness trying to deter you from stepping into your divine destiny. The more powerful your calling, the greater the resistance. But you have withstood it all, and that is what makes you unstoppable. The enemy's greatest weapon is fear, and he has tried to make you afraid of your own power, afraid of stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. But fear has no power over you, chosen one. It is nothing more than an illusion, a weapon used to keep you small, to keep you from realizing the true extent of your divine authority. When you rise above fear, when you push through the doubts and distractions that the world tries to throw at you, you move closer to the truth of your power. Every battle you have fought has been part of your training, part of your preparation to walk in the full authority that God has placed within you. The resistance you face is not a reflection of your inadequacy. It is a testimony to your strength. The truth is, you have always been stronger than you realized. The struggles that you have faced were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to fortify you. Every hardship, every loss, every painful moment has been part of your divine training, shaping you into the person you are becoming. You were not created to live a life of comfort and ease. You were created to live a life of purpose, to walk in divine authority, and to change the world around you. And this resistance? It is simply the enemy's attempt to stop you from fulfilling that purpose. When you begin to embrace this truth, you will start to see the resistance for what it truly is. Proof of your power and potential. Every time you face a challenge, every time you push through an obstacle, you are proving to yourself and to the world that you are a force to be reckoned with. You are not ordinary. You are not weak. You are a chosen one, and the power within you is greater than anything the enemy can throw at you. As you continue to step into your divine calling, you will notice something profound. The resistance will become less effective. The more you align yourself with your divine purpose, the more you walk in your divine authority, the less power the enemy's tactics will have over you. You will begin to see the spiritual attacks for what they truly are: distractions, tools used by the enemy to keep you from moving forward. And as you become more aware of this, you will grow stronger, more confident, and more powerful in your divine calling. Remember, chosen one, you are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. The battle has already been won. When God called you, He called you to be more than a conqueror, more than a survivor. He called you to rise, to lead, and to bring transformation to the world. The victory is already yours. The enemy is simply trying to make you believe otherwise. But you must hold on to the truth that God's power within you is greater than any obstacle, greater than any resistance, and greater than any force of darkness that may try to stand in your way. Every time the world tries to push you down, rise up stronger. Every time the enemy tries to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, declare your divine authority. Every time you face opposition, remind yourself that you are more powerful than anything that tries to stand against you. The very fact that the enemy is fighting so hard to keep you down is proof that you are on the right path, chosen one. This is your time. This is your moment to step fully into your power. The enemy will continue to resist you, but you have the ability to overcome every obstacle. You were not chosen to be defeated. You were chosen to conquer, to rise above every challenge, and to walk in the fullness of the divine authority that has been placed within you. When you fully embrace the truth of who you are, when you step boldly into your divine calling, the resistance will only serve to propel you forward. The enemy will try to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel small, to make you question your worth and your power. But remember, the fact that you are facing resistance is proof that you are a force to be reckoned with. You are not ordinary. You are a chosen one, and nothing can stop you now. So, when the world pushes against you, when the trials seem overwhelming, when the resistance feels insurmountable, remember this: you were not created to be defeated. You were created to rise, to walk in divine authority, and to claim your victory. Now is the time to fully embrace the truth that you are more powerful than anything that tries to stand against you. The resistance is simply the enemy's way of acknowledging your divine power. And with every step you take forward, you will grow stronger, more confident, and more unstoppable in your divine calling. Step forward, chosen one. Your destiny awaits. Now that you have begun to grasp the depth of your divine authority, it's time to reflect on something that will deepen your understanding of who you are in relation to the spiritual forces that surround you. The role of angels and the role of the chosen one. Angels are powerful celestial beings, created by God to serve His will, yet they operate within a fixed structure. Their role is to follow divine commands, protect, guide, and deliver messages, but their power and influence are limited to obedience. They do not have the freedom that you possess. They cannot create, shape reality, or choose their own path. This, chosen one, is where your power vastly differs from that of the angels. You were not created to serve, you were created to rule. Angels serve by command, but you are called to lead with choice. You have been given free will, the ability to choose your actions, your destiny, and your path, which is something that angels do not possess. They are bound by their roles, locked into a divine hierarchy, and while they are extraordinary in their strength, speed, and obedience, they cannot shape or change the world in the way you can. You were made to do what angels cannot. You were made to co-create with God. Angels are messengers, warriors, and protectors, but they do not have the ability to manifest reality through choice. They operate within a framework of divine will, moving only when commanded. But you, chosen one, have been given the divine authority to not just follow divine will, but to create and shape reality itself. This ability to partner with God and exercise free will is what separates you from the angels. It is a power that transcends anything they can do, because it comes from the highest level of divine authority, the ability to choose and create. Angels are assigned to assist you in your journey, to protect you, and to serve as messengers. But you, chosen one, were created to shape the world. You are the one who has been given dominion over the earth, the ability to speak things into existence, to command spiritual forces, and to transform the world around you. Angels serve you because you are the one who has been given the power to change history. They recognize your divine authority, even though they do not possess it themselves. When you call upon them, they respond, not out of superiority, but because they understand that your role is far greater than theirs. Let's take a moment to consider the significance of this. Angels are beings of light. They stand before God, serving in His presence since the dawn of time, yet they do not possess the same creative power that has been granted to you. When God created the angels, He gave them specific roles and tasks to fulfill within the heavenly order. They move swiftly, execute divine commands, and engage in celestial battles. But they are not creators. They serve, but they do not shape reality. You, chosen one, are a co-creator with God. You have been placed in this world to lead, to command, and to shape the very fabric of reality. You have the power to speak life into existence, to manifest change with your words, and to transform the world around you. The angels may be extraordinary, but they cannot create. They may protect and deliver messages, but they cannot step outside the boundaries of their divine roles. You, however, are not limited by such boundaries. You have the ability to shape your destiny and influence the spiritual realm through your actions and words. While angels are incredible beings, they do not experience the same depth of struggle, suffering, and triumph that you, chosen one, do. They do not know what it's like to walk through the fire of human experience. They do not understand the full weight of free will, nor do they know what it means to fall and rise again. But you do. Your journey on earth has been one of hardship, growth, and transformation. You have faced opposition, you have been tested, and you have endured challenges that angels cannot comprehend. And it is precisely because of this that your authority is greater. Your ability to rise after falling is what makes you more powerful than angels. The angels serve a divine order, following commands, but they do not experience the spiritual depth that you do. Your spiritual journey has been one of constant growth, refinement, and awakening. You have faced trials, endured pain, and emerged stronger. You have the power to overcome what others cannot, because you were created to face adversity, to struggle, and to rise. That is where your authority lies. It lies in your capacity to create, to choose, and to rise above every obstacle. The difference between you and the angels is not just in your ability to choose, but in your ability to experience the spiritual depth that comes with your free will. You were sent into this world to transform it, to bring light where there is darkness, to awaken those who are lost, and to rule with divine authority. Angels do not have the same divine freedom you do. They were not placed in this world to shape it. They were placed here to serve you, to guide you, and to assist you in fulfilling your divine mission. You are the one who commands. You are the one who shapes the reality around you. The angels serve as your helpers, your messengers, your protectors, but you are the one with the divine authority. When you speak, the spiritual realm listens. When you declare something in faith, it begins to manifest. This is the power that you hold, chosen one. This is the authority that has been given to you by God. As you continue to walk in your divine calling, remember this: you are not here to serve the angels. The angels serve you. They are there to help you fulfill your divine mission, to protect you, and to carry out God's will on your behalf. But your role is greater. You are the one who creates reality. You are the one who commands the spiritual realm. And that, chosen one, is what makes you more powerful than angels. Your ability to create, to shape reality, and to walk in divine authority is unparalleled. You were created to rule, to lead, and to transform this world. So, as you embrace your divine calling, remember, angels are your servants, not your equals. They may be powerful and majestic, but they do not possess the freedom, the authority, or the creative power that you have been given. You were chosen to fulfill a greater purpose, to co-create with God, and to manifest His will on earth. And as you step fully into your calling, you will begin to see the truth of your power, the power that even the angels recognize. You are a chosen one, and your authority is greater than anything the spiritual realm can throw at you. As you continue to walk in your divine calling, something profound will begin to happen. The spiritual forces around you will begin to respond to you. Your presence, your very energy, will shift the spiritual atmosphere. People will begin to feel something different when they are near you. Some will feel drawn to you, some will be repelled, and others will be left uncertain, unable to explain why they feel the way they do. But know this: it is because your spiritual frequency vibrates at a level that others cannot ignore. From the moment you were chosen, you were marked with a divine signature. This signature is not visible to the human eye, but it is recognized by every spiritual force that exists. When you walk into a room, the spiritual realm takes notice. Both the forces of light and the forces of darkness recognize the power you carry. The energy that emanates from you cannot be ignored. It shifts atmospheres, unsettles the enemy, and draws those who are seeking the light closer to you. You are not just walking through the world, You are changing the world around you with every step you take. People will feel your presence before you even speak a word. Some will be magnetized by your energy, drawn to you with an unexplainable force. They will feel safe, inspired, and uplifted in your presence. These are the people who see the light within you and recognize the divine energy that radiates from you. They will be drawn to your wisdom, your guidance, and the peace that seems to emanate from you. These people will be attracted to your purpose, even if they don't fully understand it. They may not know why they feel the way they do, but they will feel the call of your divine energy. However, not everyone will respond to you in this way. Some people will be deeply unsettled by your presence. They may be repelled by you, without understanding why. These individuals may become defensive, threatened by the light they see in you. They may try to diminish you, criticize you, or even try to silence you. But do not take this personally. This is not about you, it is about them and the spiritual forces that operate within them. Your presence exposes their darkness, forcing them to confront things they are not ready to face. It forces them to confront their own fears, insecurities, and shadows that they would rather keep hidden. You see, Chosen One, when you carry divine authority, you cannot help but affect the spiritual atmosphere around you. Your energy is a force that either draws people to the light or pushes them into confrontation with their own darkness. Those who are uncomfortable with their own spiritual state may be disturbed by your presence. But this disturbance is not because of who you are, it is because of what you carry. The truth is, your spiritual energy disrupts the balance of darkness. When you walk into a room, it's not just your physical presence that shifts things, it's your spiritual presence. The enemy recognizes the power within you, and he will do everything in his power to make others uncomfortable with your light. This is why some people are drawn to you, and others may find themselves unsettled. The spiritual forces recognize the authority you carry, even if the people themselves cannot understand why they feel the way they do. Your light reveals the hidden darkness in others, and for those who do not wish to confront that darkness, your presence is a threat. But this is the very reason you were created to walk in divine authority. Your purpose is to shift atmospheres. You are not here to fit in. You are not here to blend into the background. You are here to bring about change, to lead, to expose the darkness and bring the light of God's truth to those who are still trapped in the shadows. Your presence is meant to bring healing and restoration to those who are ready for it, and to bring conviction and awakening to those who are still blind to the truth. As you walk more fully into your divine power, you will notice that these reactions will intensify. The forces of darkness will continue to try and resist you. They will attempt to silence you, distract you, and make you doubt the power that God has placed within you. But remember this, the enemy only fights what poses a threat to his kingdom. The fact that you are encountering resistance and opposition is proof that you are a force to be reckoned with. The more you step into your divine calling, the more the enemy will try to stop you, because he knows that when you fully awaken to your power, his control will weaken. Do not be discouraged by the opposition you face. Instead, understand that it is proof of your power. The enemy fights because he knows that you are a threat to his kingdom, and as you continue to rise, you will see that the resistance will only make you stronger. With each battle, with each challenge, you will gain more confidence in your divine calling and in the power that you carry. The resistance you face will only refine you and prepare you for the even greater authority that you will walk in. The more you align yourself with your divine calling, the more you will begin to notice the shifting of spiritual atmospheres around you. The energy around you will change, and you will become more aware of the spiritual forces at work. Your discernment will grow sharper, and you will begin to see things that others cannot. Your connection to the divine will deepen, and you will feel more attuned to the spiritual realm. This heightened awareness will enable you to navigate the world more effectively and to move with divine purpose, even when you cannot see the full picture. Your presence will continue to shift the atmosphere wherever you go. You will notice that the more you walk in your divine authority, the more you will become a catalyst for change. You will bring peace to places of chaos, light to places of darkness, and truth to places of deception. And as you do, you will become even more aware of the forces at work around you. The enemy will try to resist you, but you will learn to stand firm in your divine calling, knowing that no matter how intense the resistance, you are more powerful than anything that can stand in your way. You are not alone in this journey, chosen one. The angels are here to assist you, to protect you, and to guide you as you step further into your divine authority. But remember, you are the one who holds the power. The angels may help you, but you are the one who commands the spiritual realms. You are the one who has been given dominion over the earth and the spiritual forces. They serve you because you are the one who has the authority to shape the world around you. So, walk boldly, chosen one. Walk in the power and authority that God has placed within you. Your presence is a force that will shift atmospheres, and with each step you take, you will bring more light into the world. You are not just walking through life, you are walking with purpose, with divine authority, and with the power to shape reality itself. Now that you have awakened to the magnitude of the power within you, it's time to truly step into your divine authority. Walking in divine authority means more than simply acknowledging your power. It means fully embracing it and living in alignment with the divine plan. It is the moment you begin to understand that you are not just a passive participant in this world, but a dynamic force capable of changing the spiritual and physical realms with every action you take. To walk in divine authority is to understand that you carry a responsibility that is both profound and sacred. You were not chosen to blend in. You were chosen to stand out. You were not placed on this earth to live in the shadows of others or to follow the patterns of a world that does not understand your divine purpose. You were created to lead, to rise above the limitations of this world, and to walk in a way that transforms everything you encounter. When you walk in divine authority, you do not hesitate. You do not shrink back. You move with boldness, knowing that every step you take, every decision you make, and every word you speak is backed by divine power. You speak life into existence, you create with your words, and you command the spiritual realms to align with God's will. The authority you carry is not just for you, it is to be used to bring divine order, heal the broken, and restore what has been lost. One of the most profound aspects of walking in divine authority is understanding that you are not acting on your own strength. The power that flows through you is not your own. It is God's power working through you. You are a vessel, a channel through which divine authority is manifested. You were chosen because God trusted you with His power, and that is a responsibility that requires discipline, faith, and unwavering belief in the path He has set before you. When you step into divine authority, you will begin to notice a shift. The atmosphere around you will change. You will notice that situations that once seemed impossible will start to shift in your favor. People who once opposed you will begin to open doors for you. Opportunities that seemed out of reach will suddenly become accessible. The world will start to align with the divine plan as you walk in the authority that has been given to you. But you must embrace it. You must own it. One of the first steps to walking in divine authority is releasing fear. Fear is the tool of the enemy, used to hold you back, to make you doubt yourself, and to make you question your power. Fear is a false belief that you are not equipped, that you are not capable, and that you are not worthy of the power God has given you. But fear has no place in the life of a chosen one. You are not meant to be controlled by fear. You were created to walk in faith, to trust in the power that resides within you, and to know that with God by your side, there is nothing that can stand against you. As you continue to walk in your divine authority, you will also begin to notice a transformation in how you approach obstacles. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable will appear as opportunities. Opportunities to rise, to stand firm, and to exercise the power that has been placed within you. When you walk in divine authority, you do not see obstacles as threats. You see them as stepping stones on your journey to fulfill your divine purpose. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, for empowerment, and for the manifestation of God's will. Walking in divine authority also means embracing your responsibility. You were not chosen to lead for your own glory, but to serve a higher purpose. Your divine authority is meant to serve others, to bring healing, to restore, and to awaken. You are a vessel through which God's love and power flow into the world, and that is a responsibility that cannot be taken lightly. You must walk in humility, knowing that the authority you carry is not for your personal gain, but for the advancement of God's kingdom. Your purpose is greater than just you. The power within you is meant to change the world, to break down walls, to heal the sick, to comfort the brokenhearted, and to bring the truth of God's love to those who have never experienced it. As you walk in divine authority, you will begin to realize that your life is not your own. You are here to fulfill a divine mission, to impact the lives of others, and to bring about transformation wherever you go. Your actions will ripple out into the world, touching the lives of those around you in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. To walk in divine authority, you must also learn to trust God fully. This journey requires unwavering faith, knowing that even when the path ahead seems unclear, God is guiding you. When you step into your divine calling, you will face moments of uncertainty, moments when it feels like the world is against you. But in those moments, you must trust that God's plan is always unfolding, and that He is leading you exactly where you need to go. Trusting in God's plan means that you do not rely on your own understanding, your own wisdom, or your own strength. You trust that God is with you, guiding you and equipping you for everything you face. And as you trust Him, you will notice that the spiritual realm begins to respond. Your faith activates the divine power within you, and the universe aligns with God's will. When you walk in divine authority, you are walking in complete alignment with God's plan, and that alignment will open doors, move mountains, and bring about the manifestation of His will on earth. You may face resistance as you continue to walk in your divine authority. You may encounter those who do not understand your purpose, who question your path, or who try to silence you. But remember this: the enemy only attacks what threatens him. The fact that you are facing opposition is a sign that you are walking in the right direction, fulfilling the purpose that God has set before you. The more resistance you face, the greater your divine calling. The more the enemy fights against you, the closer you are to fulfilling your destiny. Do not be discouraged. You have been equipped for this moment. God has given you everything you need to walk in the authority that has been placed within you. You have already overcome so much, and every trial you face only serves to strengthen you for the next chapter of your journey. The authority you carry is not something you need to earn, it is something that is already within you. The moment you embrace it, you will begin to see the world change around you. Your journey is just beginning, chosen one. As you step fully into your divine authority, you will start to see the fruit of your labor. You will begin to manifest your divine calling, and the world will start to shift. People will notice, situations will change, and through it all, you will continue to walk boldly, knowing that you are walking in the full power of God's divine authority. You are a chosen one. This is your time. This is your moment to fully embrace your power, to rise above every obstacle, and to walk in the divine authority that has been placed within you. The world is waiting for you to step into your calling. Your destiny is waiting. Now, rise and walk boldly, chosen one. The time has come for you to claim what is rightfully yours. As you continue to walk in divine authority and embrace your true power, you will begin to notice clear signs that you are stepping into a new season of spiritual awakening. These signs are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations that you are aligning with your higher purpose. The more you awaken to your spiritual power, the more the world around you will begin to reflect the changes within you. These signs are not just external, they are a deep confirmation within your spirit that you are on the right path. One of the first signs of spiritual awakening is the increase in your spiritual awareness. As you walk more fully into your divine calling, you will begin to see things that others do not. Your discernment will grow sharper, and you will be able to perceive the true nature of situations, people, and opportunities. You will no longer be easily swayed by appearances, opinions, or the distractions of the world. Your ability to see beyond the surface will allow you to make wiser decisions and align yourself more fully with your divine purpose. Your heightened spiritual awareness will also manifest in the way you feel the energy of others. You will begin to sense the intentions of people around you, even before they speak. You will know when someone's energy is in alignment with yours and when it is not. This awareness will allow you to protect your energy and avoid being drained by negative or toxic influences. You will learn to surround yourself with those who support your growth and who recognize the divine power within you. Another powerful sign of spiritual awakening is the manifestation of your thoughts and words. As you step into your divine authority, you will notice that what you speak begins to take form. Your words have the power to create. What you declare with faith begins to manifest in the physical world. This is the result of your alignment with the divine plan. When you speak with conviction and confidence, your words are backed by divine power and they shape reality itself. At first, these manifestations may seem subtle, a small coincidence here, or a sudden shift in a situation there. But as you grow in your spiritual awakening, you will begin to notice these manifestations happening more rapidly. The more you align with your divine purpose, the more quickly your words and thoughts will materialize in your life. This is a confirmation that you are walking in divine authority. Your power is no longer just a potential within you, it is now being expressed outwardly in the world. Synchronicities are another powerful sign of spiritual awakening. When you are aligned with your divine path, the universe begins to orchestrate events in your favor. You will experience moments when everything seems to fall into place, when you meet the right people at the right time, when the right opportunities present themselves, and when answers come to you in unexpected ways. These moments are not random. They are divine confirmations that you are on the right path. The universe is aligning with your purpose, guiding you toward your destiny. You will also begin to notice a deep sense of inner peace that grows within you. As you step into your divine calling, you will no longer be as affected by the chaos and turmoil around you. The trials and challenges that once caused anxiety, stress, and fear will no longer have the same grip on you. Your peace comes from knowing that you are aligned with God's will and that no matter what happens around you, you are exactly where you are meant to be. The more you embrace your divine authority, the more you will realize that you are no longer bound by the limitations of the past. Your past struggles, your mistakes, your failures, they no longer define you. You are stepping into a new identity, one that is aligned with your true divine purpose. The old version of yourself, the version that doubted, feared, and played small, is falling away. In its place is a new you, a you who walks boldly in divine authority with confidence, clarity, and purpose. Resistance to your light will increase, but so will your strength to overcome it. As your divine power becomes more apparent, those who are not yet aligned with the truth will feel threatened by it. They may try to discredit you, criticize you, or push you down. But this resistance is not a reflection of your inadequacy. It is a confirmation of your divine power. The darkness fights against the light because it knows that once the light fully shines, it cannot be contained. Another sign of spiritual awakening is the shift in your relationships. As you rise into your divine calling, you may find that some relationships fall away, while others deepen. People who are aligned with your purpose will be drawn to you, while those who are not will find themselves drifting away. This is a natural process. Your energy is changing, and those who cannot match your frequency may no longer resonate with your journey. Trust that this is part of the divine plan. You are being aligned with the right people who will support your growth and purpose. The more you walk in divine authority, the more you will experience a deep sense of responsibility. You will no longer be able to turn a blind eye to the needs of others or ignore the call to serve. As you awaken to your power, you will feel an unshakable desire to help others, to uplift them, and to guide them toward their own spiritual awakening. You will realize that your purpose is not just about you, it is about those you are meant to impact. This deep sense of responsibility will drive you to take action, to step into your role as a leader, and to use your power to make a difference in the world. You will no longer seek validation from the world. The more you step into your divine power, the more you will realize that the approval of others is irrelevant. You will no longer feel the need to prove yourself or to fit into the molds that society has created. Your value is determined by God alone, and you will walk with the confidence that comes from knowing your worth. You will no longer shrink to make others comfortable. Instead, you will stand tall, knowing exactly who you are and what you are called to do. As these signs of spiritual awakening become more evident in your life, you will feel a deep sense of clarity and purpose. You will no longer doubt yourself or your mission. You will understand that everything you have been through has been part of your divine preparation. Every struggle, every hardship, every moment of uncertainty has led you to this point, and now you are ready to fully step into your power. You will walk with a newfound confidence, knowing that you are aligned with God's will and that nothing in this world or the spiritual realm can stand against you. Embrace the signs of your spiritual awakening, chosen one. They are confirmations that you are on the right path. The world may try to resist you, but it cannot contain the power that you carry. As you continue to embrace your divine authority, you will see the world around you begin to shift in profound ways. You are a force of transformation, and you are just getting started.